Hi, Aquarius. How are you? This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage. My guides are doing this. Here for your weekly, my guides are saying energy reading. So they are clearly focusing on your energy this week. Because today's the 3rd of October, when I'm recording this, I'm endeavoring to get all the readings out and published today. It's the last day that Pluto is stationed direct, hanging in the sky above us, coalescing power, bringing your power together, intending, of course, to move forward. And we're moving forward into a very impactful time here on the earth. Anybody who's following tarot, I know you know all about this, so I won't go into it. So I cleared all the decks, I shuffled up. My guides then asked me to turn the decks over so that we could see what was on the bottom. So they're talking about wanting you to understand the basis points of the energy that you're working with and how that displays in your life. How does it affect your love life? So if you're new, welcome, and welcome back to all the subscribers and regular viewers. We are seeing factors of the shift and change. We're going to develop your reading in depth, and we're going to look into your partner right here. So in the placement of your partner, we see someone offering their cup of love. Beautiful energy. And the cup that comes forward when this person offers you their love, it is from somebody who's very stable. They've been working very hard to come into stability and abundance in their own life. And it is from that perspective that they offer you their love, which is the best kind of love you can get. My guides are saying, because, always true, we have to stand in the center of our own lives, be grounded, know who we are, do our own work in order to be able to look outward from that stable position to understand what it is we want and who we want to engage with or explore with, as the case may be. So we see the Knight of Cups here, offering love, wanting to come forward to you to initiate some kind of love journey, to explore what they have in their cup. So what I love about this is, here's what's underlying it. Exactly what I just said. There's the Nine of Cups. Somebody who's stable. They just need one more cup. Okay, and they're going out from this position of abundance to add to that which they have developed, and the only thing missing is a partner to share it with, basically. So I love that. I love that notion. Here's what comes next. King of Cups. So reiterating the message that's already come through, I guess I don't really need to say much about this. Do you see how, because we're talking about water element, I love the way the King of Cups just floats on the element of itself, cup in hand. They have their staff. They've come into their wisdom. They've come into their ability to wield love energy in their life. It's really beautiful. So let's keep going. Let's take a look at your partner. Not the usual way things come forward, but this is what my guides wanted me to do today. So there's the Empress, the master manifester in the feminine realm. This is a fertile moment, right? She's often portrayed, doesn't look like it in this card, but often portrayed as a pregnant woman, able to manifest, and she's an earth creature, and she's sitting in the light, surrounded by the trees, with her heart firmly at her side. She also is holding her staff. She's in her power. So this King of Cups is well balanced with their male and female energy, okay? And because we have the Empress there, the alternate viewpoint, my guides are saying, is the Queen of Pentacles, who looks into her own abundance. She's in the process of continuing the flow of manifestation into her life, and she understands how that which she has already manifested brings forward new growth, shift and change, feminine energy, the portal through which things arrive into her life. Interesting, isn't it? I love this. And so there you are. Maybe this person, if those of you who have just met this person, there's this moment of recognition that people talk about when it's a soulmate, a twin flame, a quantum partner. And the sweetness and the tenderness of that recognition provides a platform. It's interesting because it's the last card that's coming out for your partner. But again, it's the basis on which this love comes forward. So, you may come across somebody, if you're single, that may feel the vibration of the connection, past life connection, maybe somebody from childhood, maybe a connection that comes through your family. And there's something very tender about it. And that's why the nature of the love they're offering you is the way it is. Okay, my guides they want one more card. Let's see. Spirit, please give us something for beautiful Aquarius. What is it they need to know about this love? Yeah, new love. So there's quite a portion of you folks that are going to experience a new love offer. Somebody who really wants a stable love, and they're going to come forward in a tender, vulnerable way and say, hey, maybe if they're a water sign, it looks like could be definitely. Gee whiz, you make my heart flutter. I'd like to speak with you. I'd like to ask you out on a date. They may not come forward with all of what they're feeling. You may just get, they might be wise enough to say, hi, I'm interested in getting to know you. Would you like to have a cup of coffee or meet after work or something like that? Okay, go to a movie. That's what my guides are talking about. So I love it. They're wise enough to go slow because they know that they don't want to mess it up. That's what it's about. Thank you, Spirit. So for you, interestingly enough, on the bottom of the deck, look what we have. Look what's there. 7 of Cups. The adventure of art. And we're talking about the art of loving. You may have a lot of choices, or you may feel that you don't need any more choices. You found your vibration. You've been doing your own work. Destiny's turning. And so that's the adventure that you're going to have. You're going to do a lot of pondering, I think. And the presence of this person is going to cause you to look at all your options, and in a very deeply ordered way, because we see this gentleman cloaked. He had to go and recapture his vibration. So there's a process going on that's really beautiful and very mysterious. And that's the card that indicates you. That's what my guides want to talk about. That's the theme of your reading. And that's you. 3 of Wands. Passion, lion-hearted love, big love in the light of the sun. Something's being uncovered. And this is where you're standing, right? So you may have a little sort of shocking moment where something comes out of all those choices and you realize what you want. So very bonded with someone. Either a new place in the relationship or a new relationship coming forward. And it's your ships coming in. 3 of Wands. Okay, standing on the shore, a new bond with somebody that brings change and new growth. There are a lot of secrets. There are a lot of things, events, destiny. You can't see what's in these 2 cups, but you know that they're there and you're very curious and you have a lot of a desire to move forward. Really interesting. I like it. Thank you, Spirit. So let's take a moment and look at this. As it regards all of that, my guides are saying, look at that. This feels like a very mystical connection. Very mystical. Something comes straight out of the universe at you, and it's going to crack you open in all the ways that we're talking about. And you're just going to let the energy. There's a gift that's the universe is attempting to give you a gift. So in terms of dual messaging, when we talk about you as a player on the global stage, you are the essence of forward motion, inspiration, new growth. Okay, so my guys are talking about the genius of the Aquarius mind. It's all about expansion, right? And so I love this. Thank you, Spirit. That's where your lover's coming from, right out of the smoky mirror. That's the 7 of Cups is all about. So this is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. That's the energy that you're working with, right? Some kind of really beautiful love coming right out of the smoky mirror of the mind of God, right? The heart, my guides are correcting me, the heart of the divine realm. And it's going to bring you to this beautiful clarity. And by so doing, you recapture stability in your love energy. But you're going to have to go deep. That's why this person is cloaked. And you're going to have to come out from hiding. Some of you might be in hiding a little bit. So let's grab a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle for your lover. Let's see what kind of energy they are carrying. This King of Cups. Yeah, look. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. That's exactly what I just said. The Andean cross is about the cosmology of the shaman. It's about going into the sacred realm, straight through the center. So we see the depiction of all the 4 directions and the way into that place. So you're going to feel the divinity of this love. And this person, whoever they are, all the things I said about them being confirmed for me and for you, my guides are saying in this reading, going straight into the heart of the Andean cross, manifesting from the ancient ones. That's why the 6 of Cups is here. I think a lot of you are meeting somebody who you've either been with together in the past or who is your destiny point on the wheel of your own life, your own soul. Okay, so I'm going to grab a card for you from the Journey of Love about your lover, and then we're going to jump right into you. Okay, we'll find out what's going on. Let me just shuffle a little bit. Yep, they want that. Okay, look, talk about mirroring images, the shifting universe. It is this is the effect really of Pluto standing still. We are all amassing power. Pluto is bringing us by this 3-day station direct where it's just standing still. The universe is shifting and a lot of energy, a lot of information, a lot of power. We are all inspiring it, meaning breathing it in. Okay, I like that. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's take a look. What is going on? They want this thing. Yeah, look. So this has been coming up a lot. That's the dreamer. Okay, pardon me, the imaginer of harmony. So we're going to come into this next full moon is going to be Aries. And it's a moment because Pluto's there with us. My guides have been saying that's the image of Pluto hanging in the sky above the earth. Even though this is the moon card, it's a moment when we go deep into the universal consciousness with Piscean energy. And you can jump in that boat and sail away to any destination that you can imagine or desire that brings harmony in your life. You see how these are connected? Gorgeous. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, moving on. Look, more water. That is the Page, okay, of Cups. So definitely a new love relationship flowing into your life. This woman's destiny was to turn into a river, and the river, she turned into the river Boyne. You see her cup in her hand, activated, the sun's coming up, a new cycle is beginning. So I think you're going to answer this love offer and you're going to say, okay, well, yeah, let's do some exploring because this is feeling mystical to me. So she literally turned into a river, along which many of the sacred sites in the Boyne Valley, she turned into the River Boyne. So see that? Foundation of knowledge, mystical knowledge coming through on this love connection and coming through to you as you stand coalescing your power with the ancient ones, because Pluto is here just hanging above us in the sky. Tomorrow it begins to go forward. So you are literally being imbued with assistance from the universe. That would be the 6 of Pentacles. You may have felt out of balance. You may have beseeched the universe for some help, especially in the realm of love. And look, there's the balance. Okay, the Balancer, the Justice card. Libra energy. Healing, right? The central meridian. Split open, rebalanced, healing. Just see how this person, this entity has their eyes closed and they're just downloading and allowing themselves to be reformatted in order to bring balance, the balancer of energy, the balancer of harmony, right here. So it's a moment where you just, my guides are saying in all these ways, just stand in the energy. Allow the power to come into you, the power of shift and change and balance. That's the card that indicates The way your human experience and your destiny is aligned, you've brought yourself into alignment and balance with the soul contract that you had with the spiritual realm in your life. Beautiful. So that's interesting. Queen of Battle, Queen of Swords, bringing clarity in a very mystical way. She is a shape-shifting goddess. She carries the crow energy. That is about sacred laws, the book of sacred laws, spiritual transformation, the ability to go back and forth into the sacred realm. And you're going because of what you can imagine and because your desire and your ability to bring balance into your life. That's interesting. Look, Pluto. This came out for somebody else. That's literally Pluto bringing forward this amalgamation of power. It's another 7, so 2 sevens, 7 of Pentacles, and it's standing right above the 3 of Wands. So you're looking into the deepest mystery of the universe. Again, we see the full moon, this Aries full moon that's coming forward. I think it's the 13th of October. Can't remember exactly, but it's going to affect you in this way. And my guides are still talking about Pluto. So facing death, touching death, a death and reformation process here on the earth, Aquarius, as you stand and have your love adventure, the energy that comes into you, your energy of expansion, being empowered because Pluto is here. I think once Pluto goes direct and we come to this full moon, my guides are saying things like crescendo point, it's really going to be on, right? So we know there's a lot of changes coming. This is about a young man who was taking part in a tradition to prove your bravery. They had to go out and put a rope around a corpse and touch death. And when he stepped out into the town square to do that under the light of the full moon, this is actually, thank you, Spirit, this is about Halloween, when the veil is thin. He had a vision about his home burning to the ground. So you're carrying the concerns of humanity. You step out, you have this vision, an urge, a drive inside of you to release your energy into the collective. So he went deep into the underworld known as the land of the fairies. He got some sacred assistance there and came back to sound the alarm. So your energy is being utilized in all these ways. And you're going to meet someone coming out of the heart and the mind of God, the smoky mirror of the universe. Look at this. It's fascinating. I love it. So eventually, he met this fairy woman. She helped him. They bonded together, and he went back to her. They lived together in the mystical realms. I'm literally getting a chill. This person, whoever it is going to be able to live with you in a state of mystical love. That's what they want. And that's why it's got this, this feeling of rebalancing, freshness, newness, not needing to feel confused anymore because the vibration brings the stability of your love energy back to you because you're standing on the foundation of the universe. Wow. Aquarius. Well, you always rock, don't you? Goodness gracious. And look, there you go. Right this moment, the moon is in Sagittarius. The element of Sagittarius affecting your life, you come through this transformation. That is a sacred spear that clears away obstacles. So whatever your intentions are, whatever you're trying to build with this person and in your own life and in the universe, on the planet, your energy is being freed, transformed, and employed. So this is the Ace of Wands. In this deck, the aces are prophecies. So it's a prophecy about what's coming forward in your love life, but also your spiritual intentions. And we know you have them, don't we? Beautiful Aquarius. Look. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. That's the guardian of the gateway. They're referencing this story. They're saying, and that story, right? All these things going back and forth into the universe, into the heart of the God element. Creation, the universe, being able to see through the smoky mirror, and you find yourself standing at the gateway. So this is the guardian of the gateway. She is also the guardian of truth. She has also her sacred spear. She has this polished disc. It is the encapsulation of heart energy, heart awakening, heart chakra awakening. She's aligned with the sacred mother. You see the flow of energy? You see, where is she? See that flow that's happening? Okay. Your goddess has arrived, I think. We're obviously also talking about your energy, and that's the high priestess, if you didn't know. So that's the outcome of the reading. Something beautiful happening, and you're going to bring this love. My guides are saying in both directions. So it's coming from this place. You know that you're going through, your lover's having this process as you are, and it is in this place that you meet each other because the universe is shifting. And this person is deep, whoever they are, very deeply in shamanic energy and shift and change themselves. So let's pick from the bag of runes and see what else my guides could advise you on, is what they're saying. That's what's coming through. They want to advise you. All right, Spirit for beautiful Aquarius. In this moment when Pluto stands stations direct, I think Pluto's been in retrograde for 5 months or something. Been a long time. All right, they want me to grab this. Hang on. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, look. So that's what jumped up into my fingers. It's the blank rune. The Alpha, the Omega, the beginning. Wow. Ooh, Spirit, where should we put this? Okay, let's put it here. My guides are saying put it at the gateway. Okay, I'm going to read to you from the book, and if you don't know, I use the beautiful Book of Runes by Ralph Blum. This is momentous, Aquarius, as all the readings have been. So this is the blank rune. It's the unknowable, the divine, Odin, the All-Father. Blank is the end, and blank is the beginning. This is the rune of total trust and should be taken as an exciting evidence of your most immediate contact with your own true destiny, which time and again rises like the phoenix from the ashes of what we call fate. The appearance of this rune can portend a death. See? This is going to be a momentous month for you. I'm sorry, lost my place. Okay, so portending a death, but that death is usually symbolic, and it may relate to any part of your life as you are living it. Relinquishing control is the ultimate challenge for the spiritual warrior. Thank you, Spirit. And that's what that person had to do. Here, in these moments, the unknowable informs you that it, with a capital I, is in motion in your life. In that blankness is held undiluted potential. At the same time, both pregnant and empty, this rune comprehends the totality of being, all that is being actualized. Drawing the blank rune may bring to the surface your deepest fears. Will I fail? Will I be abandoned? Will it all be taken away? And yet, our highest good, our truest possibility, and all our fertile dreams are held within the blankness. Willingness and permitting are what this rune requires. For how can you exercise control over that which is not yet in form? So you're literally manifesting this. The universe is shifting. The smoky mirror is clearing, and something is coming forward. Whether it's a bonded relationship that already exists, coming to a new place, or something totally new coming in. Okay? A fertile moment. Wow. The blank rune often calls for no less an act of courage than an empty-handed leap into the void, and drawing it is a direct test of faith. The unknowable represents the path of karma, the sum total of your actions and their consequences, the lessons that are yours for this lifetime. And yet this rune teaches that the very depths, I'm not saying it right, the depths of old karma shift and evolve as you shift and evolve. Nothing is predestined. What beckons is the creative power of the unknown. Whether you draw the blank rune, whenever you draw the blank rune, take heart. Know that the work of self-change is progressing in your life. This is really fascinating. So while I'm trying to read, they're chattering at me about as you sit in moments that may feel somewhat confusing, maybe you're working on manifesting something, it's definitely coming straight at you. So if you don't have clarity, take a deep breath, sit in your life, connect yourself to the divine heart of the universe, and know that the universe is literally shifting and changing. This person's coming through the Andean cross in order to be with you. So say thank you to the universe and to the heart mind of this person, the spiritual placement within them, because you are magnetically being drawn together through a very mysterious process. So please make sure to leave me some messages, some comments. I want to hear about this. This is amazing. Do me the service, please, of clicking the like button, and I invite everybody to subscribe and click the little bell. There's a lot coming forward, as we all know, and my guides lately have been saying things like, we want you to join the party. They want to make certain that the messages that are meant for the people who are attracted to this planet go through, if you will. So love to have you along. We need your energy. Clearly, we need your energy in this transformation that's going on. And you're being given the power to manifest in these moments. Use Pluto in this next week. Okay? And if you see this message 6 months from now, it's definitely for you. Remember, all energies are fluid. We're talking about energy. We're not talking about male, female. So just understand it can go vice versa. All the things that all readers say. Okay? So thank you so much, Aquarius, for being here. Thank you for being who and what you are. For the commitment, the soul commitment to manifest here and be here in these momentous moments. Massive shift and change all over the planet. And if you're in the United States, we are literally having our Pluto return. It's why the cards look this way. It's why the guides are talking about this. Think about the power and the initiation point from an Aquarian perspective that brought forward the United States into its coalesced form. And now it's time for us to regenerate and to change and to let go of those energies that haven't served us from our inception point. My guys are saying, like, things like slavery and all, like, there were things, right? Now we get to get rid of them and we get to change our destiny because our Pluto return is happening. It's a powerful, beautiful moment of manifesting the higher orders of democratic thought and the inception, a new inception point. See, a prophecy after facing the lessons of Pluto. Boy, I could ramble on. I'm going to stop now. You get the inference my guides are saying. So thanks for being here. I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Hugs and kisses, and thank you, seriously, for everything that you're bringing to the shift and change. I'll talk to you soon.